Hi everyone. Great leaders communicate and great communicators lead. The most important thing in communication is hearing what isn't said. I call this silent words. Listening is so important. Good listening is the easiest way to connect with people and to build relationships. Active listening is the opposite of passive listening. I believe that you have probably experienced this, that the person you are talking to might technically be hearing what you are saying, but throughout they are not just mentally engaged with what you are saying. They are looking at you, they are staring at you, but they are gone. They are not listening to you. They are just speaking some words. And as a speaker, this can be dissatisfying, discouraging, sometimes frustrating. You feel bad that somebody or people are not paying attention to what you're saying. But really, active listening and not heeding. Active listening means you listen completely. And there are two powerful secrets when it comes to listening. One is a commitment. You have to commit. You have to put aside everything that may be distracting you at that moment. You have to make listening your real priority. Active listening is a choice you have to make every time someone is speaking. Two, it takes practice. The good news here is that listening is not mysterious or complicated. The moment you are consistent in practicing active listening, you will be a good listener. So here are 4 qualities of active listening. Number 1 is active listening involves non-verbal communication. There are 2 sides to this. On one hand, you are demonstrating that you are paying attention and you are engaged non-verbally. You put your devices completely away. You make eye contact and your body posture is open towards the person speaking. And the other side is that you are also noticing the speaker's non-verbal cues. You notice what is happening with the person visually. What is their body language saying? Is their words corresponding with what you are seeing on the outer surface? What is this facial expression saying? What do you see that emotion is speaking? If the person is confident, you can only see all this when you pay attention to their silent words. Number 2, active listening involves verbal communication. There are 2 sides to this. The most obvious part, and of course is the most important part, is asking good questions. Good listeners ask good questions and they let the speaker to fully answer it. They stop talking for a while and let the speaker speak. Honestly, what we pay for in many cases is just for someone to listen to us carefully. And the other part of communication is small responses. This will show the other part that you are actively connected. Something like, oh, I hear you, absolutely. You say what? Oh, really? That makes sense. This often shows the person we are talking to that we are actively engaged and we are listening to what he is saying at that moment. Number 3, active listening involves responding to what someone just said. So this is how it goes. You ask questions and they respond to you. You can ask, what have you been up to lately? And they say, I have been working on a project, and you respond, what kind of project and how much do you believe on the project? That response is diving the conversation deeper and it's making it to be more meaningful. The last one is, that's number 4, is keep the focus on them, not you. You have to make a decision that is all about them talking, not you. They own the stage, they own the mic. So let them effectively use the mic as they want. Listen to them, create an environment for them to be free to talk. Some people don't create environments to let people express themselves. So create the environment and let them talk. So let the focus be on them, not you. Resist the temptation to jump in and tell your story or change the topic to your favorite subject. Have you ever been in the midst of people? Maybe you just got a job and it happens that you are having some discussions with your colleagues. They are talking and they are talking. Most times you'll be tempted to let them know the kind of person you are, what you got, how you are good on the job, your experiences, to make them validate you is natural. But I'm telling you to resist the temptation to jump in and tell your story or to change the subjects to your favorite subjects. Stick to whatever topic they are interested in. Your role is to dedicate at least half of that conversation to active listening. Dedicate at least half of that conversation to active listening. So here is the question of the day. Which of these four do you really need to work on? I would love to hear from you below in the comment section. That will be all for today, and see you on the next video. Bye for now.